Hello, and welcome to Dette Gaming. I'm your host, Tellian, and we are playing Vampire Survivors. And we have finished all the secrets, and we actually are going to come into the unlocks. We are actually going to try and get the last of these Darkanas. So let us try to trigger Santa Ladana's Weird Souls Purifier. If I remember correctly, we have to activate either a freezer or a rosary after we, once we upgrade our lance. And we do have to take Santa Ladana. It does specify that. It doesn't say where. Let's see, where do I want to go? Let's try the inlaid library. I feel like that's not a bad place to try out. Okay, triggers a rosary. Okay, so we need to do, it sounds like a rosary is what we have to do. And let's see. Why is this back? We might have to check that out. I'm not sure why that's back. That's interesting. Because I thought we finished it all. Might have to check that out. Because there is a question mark in there. Let's see. Let's go all the way back. Maybe it opened up because we had finished it. That's always a possibility. But let's try the inlaid. We will do hyper. Hurry, we're not worried about. Inverse, we're not worried about. And endless, we'll take off endless because we are not doing that. And, oh, let's make sure. Okay, we do have max 6 weapons. Good. Okay. I wanted to double check on that. All right, let's go in. And what do we have? All weapons have a chance to fire twice instead of once. That's kind of interesting. It's not going to help us with anything that we have. Food pickup grants cumulative bonuses to random stats based on their rarity of healing and value. Okay. And then, of course, we have our treasures. Let's go ahead and just do normal random, I think, for right now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and activate the item, the beginning. Woo! You're just starting right off on us. Alright. Let's do the King Bible, and then if we can, maybe get the whip. We're going to get hurt a lot starting out. Let's get the javelin. And what do we need for the javelin? Remind me. The luck. Okay. Alright. The silver sword is always nice. I do think we want the empty tome just because I would like the things to activate a little bit quicker. Let's see. Let's get the King Bible, get a little bit more damage going in. We are hurting pretty bad right now. She is not exactly fast. Okay, Clover. That's exactly what we want. That does help. Okay. Let's keep getting the empty tome for right now. I kind of want to try to go for the ring if we can. Not exactly what I want, but that's okay. We can make that work. We are actually just trying to get the javelin mostly. So that is kind of what we're focusing on as much as we can. Ow, that hurt. Okay. King Bible, we'll still do that. Let's see what we can get around. It has been so long since we played this. I feel like it's been several weeks. I'm kind of excited to try it out. I want to get these Darkanas done. And I know we've been doing a lot of these similar areas, and I'm really looking forward to getting to, let's get to Lightning Ring, to trying out the adventures. Because that is one part of the game I don't think I've ever seen anybody do videos on, and I'm really curious on how those adventures work. So it'll be really interesting to try them out. Come on, guys. You're in the way. Okay, we could get garlic, but I really want that. Let's see. Let's get garlic, because I really feel like we need a little bit more additional damage, and hopefully something to help us push these guys back just a little bit more. Alright. We'll do the garlic one more time. That gives us a little bit more pushback, which is nice. Okay. I think we're finally balancing out a little bit, which is important. Let's see. Let's get the garlic some more. Yeah, we're finally getting a little bit more pushback, which is really good. We do have what we need, which is the clover, so we will be able to get this up. Come on, guys. Get out of my way. I want to get my levels. I guess I could have used maybe that Darkana to get chests coming in, and maybe we could have got this upgraded, you know, almost immediately. I'm not 100% sure if that would have worked. Would have been interesting if it did. But we got a lot of experience around here to grab. Alright, let's get that. We're almost got that max. That's really good. I was a little nervous as we started out. Just because... Ooh, that's our level. That's great. Because we were taking a lot of damage near the beginning. And that was a little nerve-wracking. Alright. Keep this going. Oh, here comes our mummies. That's going to hurt a little bit. Keep these guys going. Alright. We do have... How much you want to bet? I think we need to have Clover maxed. I do believe we need to have it maxed. I cannot remember fully, but if I remember correctly, it does require it. Alright. Garlic. We'll go... Well, let's actually do the King Bible. And, yeah, it does not look like it gives us... Yeah. So I do think we need to get the... Clover maxed. But we'll keep getting some damage going on here. Ooh, there's the... We could do the cross along with this. I don't expect us to be here that long, but we could. Let's see. Why not? Why not? We're having fun. We're checking it out. We're trying to get some of the achievements, but we are trying to get back into the swing of this game. Because it has been a little while. Let's see. Let's go and get the empty tome again, because I do not mind it being... giving us that. Alright, come on, guys. Give us the clovers. There we go. Give us the clovers. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I need. I believe I need to have it maxed. Because the cross only needs to have the item. Oh, there's a magic wand. Nice. We'll take that. And then let's see if we can get that clover up. I'm going to actually re-roll here. Okay, I guess we'll get Spellbinder. That's fine. It might be easier once I actually get everybody's items that I need, all the utilities. And then I can kind of force it to give me a little bit more on what I'm wanting. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that. That's fine. The Pomalera. Because we need it for the garlic. The only other item we really need is the duplicate ring. Otherwise, we are going to just re-roll. Can you give me... No. Okay, I'm not going to waste them all. Just to try and get the one thing. It would have been nice if we could got... Well, I guess I could have got maybe the spinach. Let's see, but we do need the duplicate ring if we can find it. There's the clover. That's great. keep this going. Oh, not exactly what I wanted, but that's okay. Can we reroll for... No, we cannot. Let's go ahead and get the Polnera fully up. Okay. We do have all that done, that's fine. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of the attractor because it does attract things a little bit further than I would like them to. There's the... Okay, there's the duplicator. That's great. We at least have that done. Ooh, gave us 3. And is that enough for level 5? Come on, show us the... I like how slow it goes sometimes. It's like, come on. Yes, level 5. Okay, so that is max screen. I guess I could have just checked the menu. But I'm going to just, you know, go the slow way. It's okay. Alright. We're going to grab the spinach, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just grab the spinach. That way we have everything maxed out. Well, not maxed out, but we should be able to just focus on what we have going forward. And we can focus on just hopefully getting our what is it called? Our lance up before we level everything. So I'm going to try and focus more on the items so we can try and force our first chest that should be coming out here soon. I'm hoping, well, maybe not another for 4 minutes. That's kind of scary. But then we have to find a rosary. And you know, to be honest, I don't even know if I checked to see if this one actually drops rosaries. I think there's some that don't, but I don't think this is one of them. We're slowing down a little bit on experience, and that's okay. As I said, until we really get to level... Oh, level... No, not level. Minute 10, I'm not too worried. Yeah, you can tell it's been a while since I played. I can't remember half this concept of this game, other than survival. But yeah, I'm enjoying. I took a small break. I really needed it, and that way I can come back and enjoy getting these recordings back out and get back into some of these games I haven't touched for a little while. It may not seem like that to you guys, but there's some of these I have not touched for almost like 3 weeks. So I'm excited to get back into it, start getting the... I don't know really if anybody reads my video descriptions in these, but I do enjoy what I've been doing. I try to create a small story about what's been going on as the game's been progressing. And it's just, I think it's part of my being a dungeon master for like almost, how long? Over 25 years, so it's been a long time. I still don't know what that Corona's mana does. Let's grab it. I have no idea what it does, but let's grab it. Maybe we can find out. Let's see. Get spinach up. We'll get some damage going. I think we're doing pretty good. We're just running through everybody, which is the important part. Oh, we got a tractor. Sure, we'll just grab that. And let's see. Get that. Kind of looking for a rosary, because that's going to be the important part. We need a rosary. Oh, we got that. And that's probably the last non... Or did we get it? Because I see them looking like they're upgrades. It is. Great. Now we just have to have it go off. And for the turn rosaries into weird soul purifiers, we need rosaries. That is our next thing to find. Now we just have to figure out where they're at. And that's why I'm hoping we actually can find some of these candelabras, or these light sources. And hopefully we can get one to cooperate and actually give us a rosary. Don't know how long that'll take, but we sure are gonna try. Come on, guys, give me some light sources. Wow. I don't really care about the mask. We have a bunch of things coming behind us, but once again, not too worried about that. Let's see. Let's get the spinach up. I know it doesn't matter at this point what we do, but I'm really looking for these light sources, and they really are hiding. I'm not sure why. You would think they wouldn't be hiding that bad. Come on, give me a light source. Well, there's food, but I don't care about that. Okay, I think we might be getting to some light sources around here, not much. This place does not have much for light sources. I am noticing that. Okay, there's that item. Oh, we got the incoming guy. Okay, increases enemies quantity by 10. Increases the duration of... Okay, so this is something... Okay, yeah, we probably don't want that. We'll go ahead and banish that. I wasn't sure what it did, but it's nothing that's going to help us with what we're doing right now. And we're just going to get our levels, and we're just going to grab everything at the top as we go through this. Don't worry, guy, you are not going to survive much longer. And I'm talking to the Guardian here, not about me. Okay, there's the next... Oh, that's a... I thought that was an evolution, but maybe not. Let's see what we got. Does additional damage. That's the game killer. We don't care about that one. Reduces when moving. Okay, we'll get that. And we are still looking for rosaries. I do not know how long it takes for those to respawn either. Oh, we got that. Not what we wanted, but... There we go. Yeah, I might go backwards towards it, because there were light sources. It felt like there was more light sources back this way. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to get them to respawn and we can get more, hopefully a chance for a rosary. It'll be real sad if we go through this entire thing without one rosary. Well, we have two things here. Well, that's interesting. Okay. This is a increases... Okay. Defeating enemies with retaliatory damage gives 0.5 max health. Okay. I think the thing is, with the guy with the bat, whatever his name is, I think we will want to take this because I think that'll give us our additional health, which would be really good. Let's see. But anyway, not talking about that. Let's... we aren't doing that one. So let's look here. Because it's damage based on curse. Okay. And there's our Bible upgrade. Nice. Come on, give me a rosary. A rosary would be great. We are in a good spot, I think, to start getting light sources, so I think we're going to stick around this area. And surely we'll get a rosary somewhere in here. Let's go ahead and just grab that, that's fine. Do we have a rosary? We do have a rosary, all the way back. I'm glad I checked. We have a chest, too. Let's grab that real quick. Just in case we have to finish this mission. I don't think we will, but it'd be nice to have it. Okay. Now we'll go. And just do a random always. I'm not too worried. Look at the wands just shooting out. We have a ways to go back, unfortunately. How far back? Oh, yeah, we have a ways. Unless we see one up here. Which we will check every once in a while, just to make sure we're not missing one. Okay, nothing's appearing. That's good. That'd be disappointing to get all the way back to the merchant and find out that there was one right next to us. Yeah, I'm not seeing any pop up. Oh, we got another... Yep, we got another chest. Okay, I think we're almost there. We are. We're almost there. Yep, there's the one light that we don't care about. There is a food that we don't need to worry about. It should be around here somewhere. Yeah, it should be right in here. There's another frozen, don't care. Okay, it should be up near the top. Oh, there we go. Alright, that went off, so I do believe that should give us our achievement. So we are going to quit. There it is. Trigger a weird soul purifier. Hail from the future. Nice. Alright. Now we need Starry Heavens with She-Moon. So I'm going to assume with that one we're going to have to go full... We may have a long episode here, I do not know. But let's look at She-Moon. She has that lance, doesn't she? And what is it that I need to unlock with? Trigger a Starry Heavens. Okay, let's find that real quick. Turns Aura Logins into Starry Heavens. Okay, and they are found... I wish this was in alphabetical. That'd make this so much easier. I think we have to go back to Mount Moonspell for them. Where are they? Are they... Whoops. Wow, we went way past them. Come on, guys, where are you at? Wait. Aguilarans actually, I think, is a time stop thing. Hold on. It's not a creature. Because I think I remember reading an article about some of these items. And one of them was... Where are they? Are they all the way at the bottom here? Here we go. Yeah! It's one of these guys. Okay. So we have to do what now? Trigger... Okay, so it doesn't matter where. Okay. So it's the time stop. Okay. So let's see. Let's go... Whoops. Yeah. Where do we want to go? What sounds... Let's do Capella Magna. The reason for that is because it has a lot more light sources, so I think we have a better chance of finding what we need. So let's go there. And... What do we feel like getting here? What's interesting is a lot of these Ramenzos, whatever you call it, really doesn't take into account a lot of... Oh, they're easier to find. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh yeah, I remember this item a little bit more now. I remember that I didn't care for it that much either. Let's go ahead and get the whip. And what do we need? Let's see. The wings. Okay, we'll get the Vento as well, why not? Glass Vento again. Because that is what we need. Because I believe we need this upgraded to get the item. If I remember correctly. Let's go ahead and get this over wind. I'm going to come down to these... Oh, what are they called? The rosaries. The main reason is just in case we get some unwanted friends named the Reapers. We can use the rosaries to deal with them. Okay, there's the first ones around here somewhere. Okay. This is just in case we have unwanted visitors. It's the only reason we're doing it. Alright, we'll keep this going. There's the Hollow Heart, which is one that we do want. But we need the wings. So we need to leave that open. Because I don't think there's any wings here. No, there is not. Alright. Keep getting the glass. Glass lance. That is the important part. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and do the whip, I think. Because if we are going to have a long episode, I would like to have a chance to get everything maxed up as much as possible, if need. Alright, what else? We could choose a extra passive weapon, which would let us pick exactly what we want. I think we're going to do that. Because that lets us automatically grab what we wanted. And that is something that we need to max out before we can upgrade this item too. So that is something to remember as well. I would like to find some light sources, but right now I'm sticking around just in case. Okay, we do not want those, we want to reroll. We will take the glass Fandango again. I would not be against the area effect, because that could be really useful. The one that has a counterpart, I think there's one that's a counterpart where it actually might allow your weapon to attack in two different directions. I'm not sure if that's this or not, though. Okay, let's get the Pulmonera, because that will be helpful with that wind if we do get to that point where we have to upgrade it. Garlic, that could be helpful. Right now, I just want the Glass Fandango up. That's the important part. I would like to get the wings up if it would cooperate with me. Let's see. I'm going to have area attacks by 10%. I think I'm going to get that, and that will help with our area effectiveness. Okay, the wings, yep. Yep, keep that going. I remember to get that bat Roberta, I think his name is. You had to kill so many bats. It was insane. Let's go ahead and do the base area attack again. I just want to be able to hit things a little bit more. There's the little Reapers. We are hitting pretty well. They're being hit as well, but I think we're doing okay. Alright, there's that. Alright, let's go and grab it. It's not going to give us an upgrade anyway, but it's fine. Okay. Glass, you are now maxed out, which is great. We could get garlic if we want to. It probably would be helpful. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Yeah, it's making that noise, but I don't know what it's doing. That was interesting. Let's see. Candle. Let's see if there's a... Okay. Sorbetos could also be found. Sorbetos. I may have to look see what that is. Because I don't think I've ever seen those before. And reroll that. Let's go and get the axe. Why not? I was hoping to get the wings, but I have a feeling we're going to just have to deal with where we're at right now. And I have no idea right now, as I said, if the Reapers will show. If a Reaper does show, we got a rosary next to us, which is the important part. And we do need the wings maxed out, I'm pretty sure. The wings... Yeah, it's like on us for the first one, but I'm pretty sure it needs to be maxed. It would not surprise me. It would not surprise me at all. We are clearing the area, which is really good. What else do we want? What do we need? The wings, the heart. Okay, we got those combined. It's increase the duration of weapon effect. That's not necessary. Let's go and just do the axe, I guess. Keep this going though. We're doing pretty well. It's just taking a while to get our stuff up. Ooh, victory sword. That'd be always nice, but we don't need it for this particular session. We might want it though for Bat name, whatever his name is, because Robert, because it could go along with that retaliatory. See, it retaliates, so something to keep an eye on. It is a nice ability once you get it maxed out. When you have that on Sigma, it's really powerful. I have a episode, it's been a while, and we actually broke the game. The game actually locked up and quit because it had too much stuff going on. I think I had nearly 600,000 enemies destroyed. It was an insane amount. Let's see. We're still 2 levels away from our wing. We have been taking a little bit more damage because I've been a little bit careless lately. And we are getting near where things will start getting a little bit harder. What do I want for the last weapon? I guess I could go... Let's go lightning ring. Why not? Lightning ring's not a bad thing. That's a nice item. I wish it was maxed, though. Because I think we have to have this maxed up before it'll work. And I really would like to have it maxed before we do leave the game, just as a precaution. Because that would be really depressing if I failed. Because I left too soon. Come on, guys. Let me through here. Let me through here. These enemies are getting tough. I will tell you that. Let's see. Wings. We need one more wing. We need the duplicator, too. Come on. Let me through here. Okay. Let's get the pulmonary again, because I really don't want to level any of these other weapons, once again, until I get what I want. If I can. We have no chest, right? No, well, we have something up there, but I have no idea what it does. We have that chest or that cup. Let's see what that cup does again. Okay, so it does something. It definitely does something. Alright, let's try re-rolling. Come on, give me that wing. There we go. And does that give me... I think it might. It looks like those are upgrades. Yes, it did. Okay, now we need to find... Let me guess, it was a max... Yeah, max wings. Celestial Valve, now we need to... Yeah, turns Aguilarans into starry heavens. Okay. Now we need to find one of these. Alright, now we can start maxing some of these other items. Alright. Start getting some of our other items maxed up. Okay, that was not what we wanted. It was the other glass thing. It's hard to keep track of where I'm at a little bit, though. I will tell you that. Because I'm going through these so quick. But we are looking for that one item. Has to be around here somewhere. Do we have a... We do not have one yet. Okay. We'll keep an eye out. It has to be around here somewhere. Because surely... there has to be. At least this one has a lot more... lighting sources, which makes this a little easier. We just have to find one that actually has what we need. Because we did find one, remember? We did find one. We've been finding those really weird cup ones more. But we have found some. Come on. Go away. There we go. Do we have... No, we don't even have enough for anybody to be maxed. That's the sad thing. Let's do retaliatory. Why not? These guys are... These gargoyles, or whatever you want to call them. They're a pain. They don't want to die. Come on. Go away. Get out of my face. Come on. Surely there's a... Okay, we got a whip, so let's go ahead and grab that now. Okay, we got our whip, which is helpful. That should start giving us our health. Or at least critical hits, I think. This one's been a little tough. Just trying to find a Aguilarian, or a time stopper, whatever you want to call it. Because we're finding everything else right now. And I'm trying to figure out why it says that it helps you find what you need. And I'm like, it's supposed to make these easier to find, I thought. Where are they? So many of the rosaries, though. We don't care about the rosaries. She moves so fast, though, with these wings. Makes it very hard to sometimes not accidentally run yourself right into somebody. Come on. Give me these light sources. Do I have anything? I do not have anything else even close to being maxed. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's get the axes, I guess. We're going to find one of these Aguilarians eventually. You can't hide from me forever. Come on, where is it at? Alright, let's see what we got. Critical hits could be very helpful right now. Bounces off 3 times, that's fine. Yeah, let's get that critical. There it is. Alright, here we go. Alright, we had it go off, and I think that should give us our achievement. So, she is going to go run away. Oh, after we get that level. Alright, and we should have it. There it is. Trigger Starry Heavens with Shimoon Ada. Nice. Okay, well, let's see what these do. Where are they? Probably down here. Yeah. So we have one more, I think, still to get. Which is interesting that they don't have a spot for it. So we have... all weapons have a chance to fire twice. That's pretty awesome. And then food pickups grant cumulative bonuses to random stats. The extra treasure boss, which is nice. Receive one of the listed items when leveling up. Nice. And defeat frozen enemies gives bonus max health, recovery, and growth. Triggers on Aguilarian when health reaches a critically low level. Oh, that could be very helpful with the next one. With us needing to have max health. What we could do is we could take this card and then take the lance, the glass lance, as one of his weapons. That could be very powerful. But yeah, so we are going to be taking out... we aren't going to do it in this episode. I'm pretty sure we've gone a little long. But we are going to take Mr. Bat, wherever he's at. Yep, Bat Robert. And we are going to do what we can to get him to max health. Let's see, recovers 30% health and gain 32 max health. Max is 665. When health reaches a critically low level. Oh, so when it gets low, it increases his max health each time. Interesting. This one's going to be a little tricky, I feel, to get to work. But I'm excited to try it out. Because once we finish that, we are going to go into Adventureland for a while and try out these adventures. And I'm excited on that. That's going to be fun. So we're moving right along. I'm pretty happy. So if you've enjoyed what you've been seeing, I'd ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you feel up to it, join us over on my Discord server. You'll be able to find the link in the video description. And that way you can see what I'm doing on the channel and also see what new series I'd like to do on the channel in the future. And as always, I hope to see you all next time. Until then.